shop on the lack, you on that?
The way them Chevys back to back, you on that?
I'm on that.
Yep, I'm on that.
You on that?
The way the kicks matching the cap, you on that?
The way the rims shop on the lack, you on that?
The way them Chevys back to back, you on that?
I'm on that.
Yep, I'm on that.
Yeah, cop the charm, add a couple jewels to it. Had to wear a neck brace to get used to it. I ain't got time to be broke, I let you do it. I ain't gotta brag, boy, I let my shoes do it.
These conies getting mad cause I'm good at what I do. 900 for the jeans, 350 for the shoes. Never wait in line at the wrist, just ask Drew. Don't be surprised, it's how ABG move.
Yeah, we can get it crackin', we can get it jumpin'. Wanna know about the game, I can teach you something. Hit the hood spot, hop out, engine running. Cause I'm funding any cat that need frontin'.
Yeah, I roll with Crooks, put 5,000 on his books. Yeah, I'm on that, pay attention to the hook. I'm always in the hood and your boy never shook. Yellow and white diamonds make her take a second look. The way the kicks matching the cap, you on that?
The way the rims shop on the lack, you on that?
The way them Chevys back to back, you on that?
I'm on that.
Yep, I'm on that.
You on that?
The way the kicks matching the cap, you on that?
The way the rims shop on the lack, you on that?
The way them Chevys back to back, you on that?
I'm on that.
Yep, I'm on that.
Yeah, come on now. The new single straight off the Bino album with your boy Bino featuring Showtime. Make sure y'all hit up 749-101.1 and request a single. Like I said, your girl Dime Peace putting a stamp on it cause it's hot. I'm on that. Alright, handle your biz, y'all, cause we stays on your grizz. Grizzly music, let's go.
Yo, you in the presence of a star. Big bottle popping everywhere we are. Funny color polo, you can see me from afar. Got purple, no bag, gotta keep it in the jar. Some call me fat, I don't see no flaws. Yeah, your girl don't think it either. Autograph her draws. Now she dropping all every time I call. Had it in the telly, rockin' lick my balls. I'm a natty boy, grizzly, I could throw these paws. But I got enough trouble fighting with the law. Come through stuntin', ice in the jaws. Holla at me lady if you need that raw. Some call me dope, man, I just like the ball. Let the chain swing and the big shoes crawl. Let the haters hate, even though they wanna brawl. Cause I put money in the air but won't let it fall. You on that?
The way the kicks matching the cap, you on that?
The way the rims shop on the lack, you on that?
Welcome to the natty boy, the home of the trenches. What they gon' say now? Casino money, nigga. My city, it's off the chain. My city. Natty boy, the home of the trenches. Welcome to the natty boy, the home of the trenches. What they gon' say now? Casino money, nigga. My city, it's off the chain. My city. Natty boy, the home of the trenches. Welcome to the natty boy, the home of the trenches. What they gon' say now? Casino money, nigga. My city, it's off the chain. My city.
The way them Chevys back to back, you on that?
I'm on that.
Yep, I'm on that.
You on that?
The way the kicks matching the cap, you on that?
The way the rims shop on the lack, you on that?
The way them Chevys back to back, you on that?
I'm on that.
Yep, I'm on that. They know who it is when I'm stepping out the car. The doors go up like they reaching for the stars. The chain look like the Big Dipper and Mars. I up Pike the Glock and you would see a shooting star. Your girl like to rock the mic early like Russ Parr. And it ain't no secret that she love to go hard. Probably cause the wrist ain't color is tar. And when she saw my earrings, she like, oh my God. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. Man, he tripping. He must be flipping. Every time I see him, his apes be different. I'm like the fawn spent happy days in the kitchen. Mixing and whipping, way in the bag. And the Glock explains why these jabos keep sagging. Nah, I ain't bragging, but the inside of the Chevy make me feel like I'm stuck in a cabin. The way the kicks matching the cap, you on that?
The way the real shop on the lack, you on that?
The way them Chevys back to back, you on that?
I'm on that.
Yep, I'm on that.
You on that?
The way the kicks matching the cap, you on that?
The way the rim shop on the lack, you on that?
The way them Chevys back to back, you on that?
I'm on that.
Yep, I'm on that.
Yeah, cop the charm, add a couple jewels to it. Had to wear a neck brace to get used to it. I ain't got time to be broke, I let you do it. I ain't gotta brag, boy, I let my shoes do it.
These conies getting mad cause I'm good at what I do. Now 100 for the jeans, 350 for the shoes. Never wait in line at the wrist, just ask Drew. Don't be surprised, it's how ABG move.
Yeah, we can get it crackin', we can get it jumpin'. Wanna know about the game, I can teach you something. Hit the hood spot, hop out, engine running. Cause I'm funding any cat that need frontin'.
Yeah, I roll with Cruz, put 5,000 on his books. Yeah, I'm on that, pay attention to the hook. I'm always in the hood and your boy never shook. Yellow and white diamonds make her take a second look. The way the kicks matching the cap, you on that?
The way the rim shop on the lack, you on that?
The way them Chevys back to back, you on that?
I'm on that.
Yep, I'm on
You
that.
on that?
The way the kicks matching the cap, you on that?
The way the rim shop on the lack, you on that?
The way them Chevys back to back, you on that?
I'm on that.
Yep, I'm on that.
Yeah, come on now. The new single straight off the Bino album with your boy Bino featuring Showtime. Make sure y'all hit up 749-101.1 and request a single. Like I said, your girl Dime Piece. Put the stamp on it cause it's hot. I'm on that. I ain't handling your biz, y'all, cause we stays on your grizz. Grizzly music, let's go.
Nephew, man. Ain't seen this dad forever, man.
Yo, you in the presence of a star. Big bottle popping everywhere we are. Funny color polo, you can see me from afar. Got purple, no bag, gotta keep it in the jar. Some call me fat, I don't see no flaws. Yeah, your girl don't think it either. Autograph her draws. Now she dropping all every time I call. Had it.
Okay, what's good? What's good? We on now. What's up with my peoples? Welcome to Men's Motivational Monday. We in the building. Special guest, we got Greg Miller in the building. And we got the chip off the old cock. D in the building. We out here. You know what I mean? Goddamn Sam in the building. Table notes in the building. Y'all better take notes because we in the building. Shout out to Mike. I see you out there, boy. Hold it down for me in the A-Town up. And we know what's going down.
Is Mike on here?
You gotta get that bathroom.
Yeah, Mike gonna get that win
No.
this time, man.
She just wandered around.
I already
She
sent it
get
to
around
him.
no niggas.
Let me say that again.
It's a family, definitely Men's Monday podcast. You heard me?
Mhm.
That's how we do it up in here.
And you know, it's going all the way down, man. Shout out to Star Quality. Shout out to Divine Lux. Shout out to Day to Day. Shout out to Visit One. Shout out to Star Qualities once again because we bring in the stars. Shout out to Worldwide Collaborations. Chris, I see you.
Yeah.
I see you, boy.
We can't forget about IkeDon.com. Shout out to Ike Don. You heard me? Yeah.
It's going down on the 29th, and I want to see y'all in the building, man.
Yeah.
Rolls on the river. Guaranteed.
Rolls on the river.
Who want a deal?
Who want the deal?
Who want a deal?
I don't know, man, because I'm telling you.
Yaya gonna be in the building, man, and she's signing somebody. So if you don't get no deal, it's because you didn't bring your A game. So I'm gonna remind you, come prepared, come ready, stay ready, so you don't gotta get ready, because it's going down. Somebody's gonna get a deal.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be you?
Yeah, the word I definitely got is they looking at Cincinnati artists too right now, man. So you really don't want to miss this opportunity because it's bananas. Yeah, heard me.
Big old facts. We got G Miller in the building, man. Greg, man.
All praises.
Tell us some things about yourself, man, that people don't need to know that they need to know.
Man, look, well, first and foremost, today my birthday.
Shout out to Greg.
Happy birthday.
Hey, shout out to Greg Earth Day. Also, hold on. But when you said that, you just took me back in mind. Today is my anniversary, me and my wife.
Okay.
Shout out to us. Big 7 years. Yeah, man. Man, tell us about yourself, man.
Shoot, man, father of 5, entrepreneur, and also still got, I still do my own little businesses on the side with other companies, but just staying out the way. Staying out the way.
So, one of your business moves is actually what? I'm taking these glasses, y'all. I'm not trying to see me.
Well, I have a moving company, Miller's Hauling, and then another one is Miller's Laundry. It's just Mr. Sheets and Cheeks. You know what I mean?
Mr. What?
Mr. Sheets and Cheeks.
Oh.
You get your toilet paper, you get your laundry detergent, things of that nature. I was Mr. Pandemic. When the pandemic hit, and you couldn't find toilet paper, it was me. I was doing it. So that's why I started on the pandemic.
He cleaning sheets and he's making sure he's wiping cheeks.
No, make sure you wipe your cheeks, man. Those stinky pinkies, man. Man.
Hey,
Good
man.
paper.
We talked about that last week, man.
Yeah.
About them niggas who don't like to wash their ass.
That's
after they,
nasty.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, it's nasty.
Yeah,
man.
they talking about they like it's gay.
Yeah, you got to wash your ass, man. You got to, man. Don't be afraid to wash your butt, man. You know what I mean? It's yours, man. Be afraid when another man wash your butt.
Tell them again.
But don't be afraid to wash your butt, man. It's what the Most High gave you, man. Won't you take care of it, man? Take care of it, man. No woman want a stinky man.
With you having a name like Miller, I gotta ask you this: is it Miller Light or Miller Genuine Draft, or is it?
It ain't nothing like about me, man.
Okay, yeah.
It's
So it's
high life, man.
High life. Okay, yeah.
High life, man. Ain't nothing like about me, man. We have.
That's big.
That's heavy, man. Big family. Big Miller family.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So it's your birthday, man. You got. I know you got a whole lot of wisdom for us right now, man. Like being here and lasting, the years that you have, because you're definitely a young man, but you passed 35.
Yeah.
A lot of men don't get past that.
So like closer to 50.
Yeah. So yeah. Looking good. Yeah. No homo. No doubt.
Take it.
Yeah. But how do you hold yourself well and safe, being a black man that you are?
First off, give thanks to the Most High, man. That's how I wake up, man. I give thanks when I wake up. Give thanks when I go to bed, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You pray, you meditate, you get to work. That's how I move.
Oh, that's real.
Pray, meditate, and work. You know what I mean? You get them 3 steps during the day, and you learn how to fast and keep your flesh up under subjection, man.
Yeah.
And, you live alone.
Yeah.
Stay out the streets.
Stay out them
Streets don't love you.
They
You know what I
don't.
mean? So,
Yeah.
and then you got people to live for.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that's gonna make you want to do better anyway.
Okay. Righteous.
Of course, we all lived a rough life at one time, man. But you got to know how to get out. It's hard. It's easy to get in, the hard to get out.
Right.
You got to know how to get out. When you get an opportunity to run, man, take off.
Right.
Take off, or you be caught up.
Oh yeah. Major question for you. I see you got the roots. You know what I'm saying? Some people want to call them locks, dreads, or whatever. Like,
it's my wisdom.
Actually, yes. Can you encourage people about the reason why you got your antennas?
Well, my antennas, what you just called it. This is my connection to the Creator. You know what I mean? I feel like when he told me that he know every strain of hair by name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you can pull one strain out, and pluck each one, and they all got a name. So we'd be surprised how many people we carry. You know what I mean? This is my wisdom. This is my state of me being home. 20 years, man. I've been carrying it for 20 years, man, and it's helped me. You know, every day I wake up, man, I got a reason to just keep going. It's not about the hair. You know what I mean? This is my crown.
Right.
Definitely. This is my crown. This is what stripped me from the old man to create a new man.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I definitely agree with you on that, because you actually got me started on growing
respect.
mine.
You know, I
remember
remember
that.
I remember that.
Remember I had the braids that stopped right here.
Put your hang tag down. Put your hang tag down. I remember that, man. Put your hang tag down. Good plan, man. The braids over with.
My brother from another mother was grinding the same type of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He inspired me to make sure I get it stopped, get it popping like this, and that's what it is.
That's your crown, man. You're supposed to wear it, man. This is us, man.
It's truly true, man.
I tell you, back in the biblical days, man, they didn't have clippers. You know what I mean? They didn't have scissors.
They did.
What we was wearing was this. This is how we live. You know what I mean? This was our crown, but this was a woman's glory.
Yeah.
You know, so you'd be surprised how many women are falling in love with you for your crown.
Oh,
you know, this is their glory. They enjoy it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, this is your intelligence.
Okay, yeah.
Facts. So we're gonna get into this topic. You know what I mean? And the topic is how would you deal with a woman playing you?
Well,
and it's a two-sided question now. How would you deal with if a woman played you, and how did you respond when you were younger opposed to right now?
well, me personally, I grew up in a house full of women.
Okay.
So by me growing up in a house full of women, I was able to detect the bullshit. You know what I mean? They all different ages. I got some, you know, we grew up 2 years apart type shit. You know, so I was able to, even by me meeting they friends, I knew which was bullshit. You know what I mean? Like just some of they shit. I ain't calling them bullshit. I would never call a woman that. I'm just saying the bullshit that they can carry. You know, I mean, you got to be honest, man. I mean, no disrespect to the women, but women have been tearing down kingdoms for years.
Speak on
the Most High said that a woman can tear down a kingdom and build it. So it's just they that powerful. They can lead, but that's not their position. You have to be able to know that you got enough power to lead this fellowship, but at the end of the day, your man is your leader.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to have to be the one to go out there and wrestle down that bear.
Yeah.
When your husband is laying tent.
Right.
Facts.
So how do you feel about, like, okay, so, you know, a woman has, like, I have actually cut my hair so many times. Like, I should be nappy rooted right now. You hear me? But you cut it, you sometimes, you know, us black men, we have that handsome look, we wave it out.
But another thing about that though,
okay,
your hair locks don't necessarily make you who you are. You know what I mean? It's your connection, period, man. You know what I mean? But to grow your crown is
a
your
crown.
This is your trophy. You know what I mean? But this is your trophy. But you don't have to have locks in order to be connected to the creator.
Right.
I mean? So don't ever think that you got to have hair in order to be as one. Because it's a whole lot of folk running around here with it and they just doing it for style.
Okay, so the Samsung story, you don't believe the Samsung, whatever. What was that Samsung? Which one was that?
Samsung Goliath?
Nah, not Samsung Goliath. Who was the one that got his locks cut out?
Oh, Samson.
Okay, yeah. And listen to what was
Samson
the
was his locks was his strength.
Okay, yeah.
Now, if now to say the folk that's growing it now for style, you know what I mean, just because it's the thing, you know, they don't really know what it really until they have enough years in it. Then they like, okay, somebody to sit them down and gave them some game on it. But the people that's able to cut it off real easily, it's because it was a thing.
So I didn't let the lady play me. I played myself.
No, you played yourself. See, when Samson got his hair cut off, that woman asked him a million times. It wasn't easy to get his weakness out of him.
Right.
You know what I mean? He told us so many stories. You know, she kept trying everything until he really told her what it was. His weakness. He really told her what his weakness was, and then that's when he failed. But he grew something back and he got strong again.
So do you think she was playing him the whole time?
No, I don't think she was playing him the whole time.
Okay.
I don't think she was playing the whole time, but I think that in life, people can be they can be persuaded.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So if somebody offer her, say for instance, out here in the street, man, I give you such and such to turn such and such in. And you be like, oh man, but now that's my guy though. Like, but now he don't even like you like that.
Dang.
You know, and then you turn around and turn your guy in for 100 racks, and he really did rock with you like that. Like, damn, bro, he was
solid.
Yeah. So I don't think that she was just, you know what I mean, sent in just off the rip to take his strength from him. But I think that this is like Eve. You know what I mean? Eve. Satan didn't talk Eve to death in one day. He had an opportunity. You know what I mean? He was in her ear for quite a while.
He was in that garden.
Yeah, he was in that garden for quite a while in order to get this woman to fold. She ain't gonna just fold off one conversation because there's a whole lot of solid ass women out here, but they have their days when they're not happy at home. And you got to make sure that they're happy at home. Yeah. If they're not happy at home, they can be weak.
Yeah, happy life.
The flesh is weak, but the spirit is willing.
But it's happy spouse, happy house.
Yes, happy spouse, happy house. Indeed.
Right.
Indeed. See, the thing about that is that a woman has to learn a man's love language because we easily please. We don't ask for much. And when we do ask, that's a part of our love language.
Wow.
As long as you connect to that part, then you know that if you surprise me and do that again without me even having to ask you, then I learned something. You learned something from me. We connected.
Right.
You know, so it's easy. It's easy. We don't have to go out here and find a million women because, see, at the end of the day, we're wearing our bodies out. We're messing around with different women to find that true woman because there's somebody out there with your back damn real. Believe it. He ain't put you to sleep for nothing. You know what I mean? It's somebody out there with you real. You know, but you know,
so we ain't gonna.
We like German shepherds, man. If you ain't feeding our ego, we get bored. I mean, be honest. It's all about ego feeding, and it don't take much.
No.
If I take the trash out and you tell me good job, baby, that's stroking my ego.
Yes.
I'm not asking for much. I'm not asking for much. If I fill your tank up, that's stroking my ego when you tell me good looking out. Give me a high five. I don't even need the sugar. I don't need the hug. You know, I don't need that. I'm telling you. That's just it just take just a small bit that a stroke a man's gonna make a man want to do right. He bring everything home.
Exactly.
Greg Miller said that. You heard me. Greg Miller said that. Greg Miller on that
right there.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't want to park the car right there. I wanted to keep driving because you know what I'm saying. I want to drive back to that topic that we've been talking about. So, how would you handle it versus then and now?
Well, how would I handle it then?
Yeah. And then after you, we're gonna go right to D. We're gonna let you spit your knowledge. You know
how would I handle it then if somebody played with me?
Mm-hmm.
Back then, shit. Can we say this on that? Nah, I'm just look. Back in the days, man, you know, I was a little aggressive. You know what I mean? I wasn't a woman beater. I've never disrespected a woman, never called a woman out of her name. She's never been a bitch to me. On air, she's never been a bitch to me. You know what I mean? I grew up in a house full of women. But if you ever played with me, you got to remember, you probably got relatives that's nasty. And I'm going to be at the family reunion. Somehow.
That's real talk. That's real.
But doing it now, I wouldn't go that route. You know what I mean? I would really, okay, we live and we learn. Because if you play with me now, you just be pretty much playing catch up. You know, because I've been aggressive all my life. So, okay. Do you? You know, I understand it. Enjoy it. I'm not gonna be mad at you. You know what I mean? Life is short. You got to live it.
Facts.
You know, if you feel the need to want to run the streets, then who am I? I'm just a man.
Wow.
You got to take that up with the creator. You ain't making me look bad. You making your daddy look bad. I ain't your daddy.
Y'all know that. He's cooking up.
You ain't making me look. Now, if my daughters did it, they would make me look bad because that's not the way I raised them. You know, and I'm raising them. I've been raising them all their life. I've been in their life all their life. None of my kids can say I've never been in their life. I've been in their life all their life. True. But at the end of the day, I'm even telling my daughters, if you find you a young man and he got potential, build with him. Build with him. And don't be scared to be vulnerable. Because see, once you're vulnerable, he'll open up. And when he open up, y'all get a chance to grow together. But if you got this wall up because you've been raised by your daddy, now I don't need no man. You're damn right. Even your daddy needed a woman. I probably raised y'all, but I still needed a woman in my life. So that just goes to show y'all, even though that the woman probably wasn't in y'all life forever, you know what I mean? Y'all still have women to look up to. That's just the way I was. But at the end of the day, when you got your young man that's willing to show you something, invest in it. Don't be scared to be vulnerable because see, life is short. You're going to have to take some type of L in order to win.
In order to get a win.
In order to get a win.
In order to get a win.
That's okay. That's okay.
You got to learn how to lose
listen,
in order to win.
Listen, if you ain't going to never follow, you ain't going to never be no leader. Shit. You got to follow something. You have to follow something. If he got potential and you got a little bit of juice the day to put in you since you was yay high, teach that motherfucker how to do some scrap work or haul some rubbish or go move some furniture or go buy a box truck or something. Because that's how your daddy raised you. You know, you can put my trade in your man. And you and your man can grow together. Period. Period. Just juice.
Big Jules, you put him down. D, what you got to say about this situation, man?
Man, I just kind of went through something like that, similar. I'm not gonna lie. But, I mean, of course, I had them thoughts at first, like, man, I'm about to go ahead, hit this, hit mom, this is woo-woo, but that ain't the way to go about it. I feel like the best way to go about it is take it as a learning lesson, accept what comes with it. You took a loss. I really took a risk. Like, I moved OT. I didn't really take a risk, you feel me? Like, I'm young, 22, whatever the case may be, but I learned from it. Like, I didn't gain a lot of wisdom from that. Like, I left my city 2 years ago type shit. So I learned a lot, but you feel me? I just feel like it just made me a better version of myself. I learned a lot about myself that I didn't know prior. Yeah, I learned a lot about myself I ain't know. You feel me? A lot of lessons I learned, and I know what mistakes not to make again. I know how to go about certain situations. And I mean, the way I go about it now is just leveling up myself. You know,
that's right.
Really put myself first because I realize as a man, sometimes we want to provide and protect and lead someone, we forget about our damn self. We the ones left in the crossfire. We take the deal every time. We the ones biting the bullet. You see what I'm saying? Like, that ain't fair. I feel like we deserve a chance to be happy too. It ain't always about making sure the woman happy. Damn, what about myself?
Yeah.
You feel me? Women go off emotions, not all, but most of them, they don't know how to process their feelings, I realize too.
Yeah, you know, women can be delusional.
There you
they
go.
can be delusional.
Get beside themselves.
Yeah, they can be beside themselves. But at the end of the day, they the creatures that the Most High created for us. Yes, they can be delusional. Any woman with a right mind to tell you, yeah, I can be delusional. I said, any woman with a right mind can tell you, yeah, I can be a little delusional.
And correct themselves.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. But it's okay. We're human. I mean, we're not perfect. You know what I mean? We're not perfect, but at the end of the day, man, love that woman. Mow that woman.
The right one.
Yeah.
The right one.
The right one.
Me? So that's how you would handle it.
That's how I would handle it.
Right.
I'm
now.
young still. So
I know
that's
you're still
how I
young,
would handle
but
it.
how did you handle it when you?
I dealt with my emotions and I just handled it the way I just said. Shit, I'm bossing myself up.
That's right now.
Yeah, hell
Okay.
yeah.
Start stacking some money now.
Hell yeah.
Start stacking some motherfucking money.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
For sure.
So
Listen, if you're gonna be single, be single with a bankroll.
Tired shit. You know that tired shit.
If you're gonna be broke,
Yeah, nah.
if you're gonna be broke, just make sure you put it in the house for later. But if you're gonna be single, be single with a bankroll. You know what I mean? Yeah, I promise you.
mm-hmm.
And always keep your little stash to the side for a rainy day.
You gotta keep that. That's a must.
But that goes without saying. I ain't have to tell you. But you know what I mean.
Sure.
You know what I mean.
Sure, that's weird. Sure.
So me
Bury that shit.
in that situation,
Bury
what
your
I
house
would
and bury
do,
that bitch.
the old me was quick to, once I feel like you done me wrong, you was cooked halfway before you knew you was out of it.
Well,
And that situation made me had to learn the hard way, because once I jumped out of that relationship,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying, I was single for a minute and then I was smacked back in another one. And
yeah.
I found myself repeating the same cycle. But not only did I repeat the same cycle, I ended up getting kids out of the situation. You know what I mean? So I might have been there for like 3 years, 4 years. You know what I mean? Where I didn't put in households where I didn't raise. I got hella kids. You want to look at like all the ones that I've raised coming up right now, like it's a little bit of me and some of everybody that I didn't help raise. You know what I mean? Like, and I know that part, but that was my thing. And then once I felt I got wrong, I'm off to the next. I was bed bug.
I know.
BBD.
Hold on a damn minute. Who gave you the name though?
My nigga Soup.
Respect.
Bed bug Dave.
And respect.
Mo sheets and cheeks.
She's the cheeks.
It came back around. Sheets and cheeks.
That's 100.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but that was the old me.
Yeah.
The new me, like you said before, I process things differently now.
Yeah.
I move accordingly because I learned from my past mistakes into right now, so I know I can see it coming. You know what I mean? Like, I read this book before. You know what I mean? I can tell you the manual, the hand guide. I can tell you how the female body
Same
act
book,
right
different
now.
face.
Yeah. Same clothes, different person. Take that outfit off. I've seen it too many times.
What do we have here?
Who would it be?
Who are you?
Oh yeah.
Shit.
So I say that to say this, man. I definitely learned from my mistakes, and
Yeah.
I would never go down that road again. I wish I wouldn't have bumped my head against the wall so many times,
Indeed.
but I was hard-headed.
You know what, man? You know me. I was moving on faster than Mexican music.
I
You
know
know,
you was.
you remember? You know how fast the Mexican music moved.
Mm-hmm.
That was me. You know what I mean? The whole time. But I had to slow down. You know what I mean? I had to slow down, man. But I can tell you this right now. I can pull up one of them doctor sheets, man. That nigga cleaner than the border. Yo.
You know what I'm talking about? I
When
couldn't
nobody
go
but God, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, when nobody but God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, tell you about what you got to say about this.
Man,
I know you got a story to tell. Let me hear it.
Woo.
when I was younger,
Mm-hmm.
I was the young lover boy.
Mm.
So I just wanted to be like better than every other guy that they ever had in their life. So I would mess around and give them the finer things that I could at the time, flowers, stuff that they wasn't used to, and and then come to find out, like I was just getting played. Like, see, the good guy always get trucked most of the time, especially when you're younger. He get ran over, like, you know what I'm saying? He get played dirty. And he just thinking like, I love him. I really love Shorty, like, you know what I'm saying? But she had a ski low the whole time because she's a pretty girl. Most of the guys, when they get the pretty girls, get played. Because you don't even understand. It's about 10, 15 other dudes that's at her.
Sad part about
making
that,
her feel like
7-1 to us when it comes to woman and man.
Right. You talk about you really want to get your ego stroke. You know what I'm saying? That's really theirs. They feeling it from 10, 15 other dudes. Like, so at the time, I handled it like, oh, you don't play me. I'm coming for your cousins. I'm coming for your girls. I'm coming for them all. Like,
man, you know,
like, yeah. So, like that was me. That was me then. Nowadays, I just mess around and I shut down. You notice it, like it's a rap, shorty. You had your fun. You did. Like if you called me and you played me, I'm like that. All right, it's done. Like I won't even answer your calls. I don't care how sorry you is. The letters that I get be paragraphs. I'm gonna read it for a minute. Like is this motherfucker crazy? And they don't know how they just had me looking in. On some other shit, like now I'm embarrassed, even though nobody know about it, but I'm still embarrassed because you played me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So let's just shut down. I don't even want to hear nothing else from you, shorty. Like, no text message, no calls. It ain't no love lost. I just know where we at. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I handle it now. Like,
feel you. See, I know, Greg, man, I thank you for showing up. I know you're on the run. I know how stuff be popping off right now. Spare the moment. You got to get to it or it's going to get to you. I thank you for coming by, man. Dropping the knowledge. Spitting the real jewels and letting them know what time it is out here.
Yeah. Hey, man.
And if you ever need Greg, real talk.
Come.
If you need him to help move your stuff. If you need your sheets clean. If you need tissue paper for them cheeks, keep them clean. Call him. He got you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he gonna get you together.
We talking about
tell him your stuff again, man. Yeah, shout him out. Where you can find you at?
Mr. Miller, Sheets and Cheese, Greg Miller on Facebook.
Yeah.
GREGORY MILLER.
Yeah.
All praises, family.
Shout out, man.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday again to you.
Happy birthday to the king.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And that's real love, man. You don't see people that genuine that come out and give you a piece of what they had going on in their mind. Most of y'all be lying, and I go to sleep with that lie and die with that lie. I ain't gonna lie, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just spitting the facts, you know. Like so, open up and say a little something, man. What else we got going on, man? I know, damn Sam ready to come in here and let loose, you know, cause he got the real going on, man. Like Mike, where you at?
What the damn Sam?
I just knew you was gonna come on the screen, and you know what I'm talking about. Where you at?
Damn Sam.
So I mean. Y'all get a lot of
that's the day-to-day podcast gas. You heard me? Yeah. That's that gas. You heard me?
You know, Greg hit on some stuff, you know, when he was talking about being a father to his daughters and giving them the insight to not be scared, to be vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
If she see enough boxes checked on her list from what she's seen from a man, to feel to be vulnerable to a man, but then hoping that the man in return does the same.
Right.
It's a dangerous game because a lot of men are deceptive and play vulnerable because that's what a lot of men do. I can't explain it. I did it. But I grew up around a lot of women as well. And I've always loved women, so I looked at women a little differently. Because I heard their problems. I heard them dealing with being vulnerable to motherfuckers and nigga never being genuine and never doing the things they were supposed to do and spinning them and taking them down these unhealthy roads. And you guys was talking on, I'm just gonna jump to a whole other thing because I don't want to hit one subject too long. You guys was talking on the whole, when somebody do you wrong, what you do on a tick for tack type thing. You know what I mean? Like, and I always knew that was like a, you know what I mean? Like that was a never ending road. Cause somebody hurt you, hurt dog, hurt back. Somebody hurt you, they don't want to hurt you back. So see, they hurt you, then you go do something to them. Now they want to do something to you. Now you fuck their cousin. Now they try to give your uncle some head.
What's that?
Or they,
you know what I'm saying?
Or they gonna look up your daddy.
Right, real shit. And because a woman, you will never be the woman on tick for tack. Not never. Give a fuck what you thought. So with that being said, all that interaction I tried to avoid most of my life because I saw it on the outside looking in from my sisters and all the women I grew up around. The baby of a baby. My daddy's the baby of 13. Got a twin. I got cousins all over my parents. So I just been around a lot of people in my face and just looking at this shit like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to bother with that. I just be by myself. Like my man over there was saying, he's want to be single. Ain't nothing wrong with being by yourself. Because guess what? Until you know yourself completely, you shouldn't even try to be in a relationship with nobody. Because at this stage, we keep getting in relationships just because we can. We ain't ready for that shit. Not mentally, not spiritually, not fucking financially. We ain't even know we're in relationship mode in our lives, but yet the first time we something we like, we at they throat. We chasing so much physicals and so much of shit that we see, and we are missing the whole connection behind why the creator put us down here. You know what I mean? Like understanding the self and trying to find your own happiness. Because until you understand what the fuck makes you happy, how can anybody make you happy?
Right.
And if you struggle with happiness, don't try to find somebody to say, well, she gonna make me happy or she's gonna bring happiness to no. Nah, player. It don't work like that. Happiness comes from within. You got to be happy with yourself by yourself. Mm-hmm. You can't stay busy just to not deal with yourself. Because that's a lot of people's coping mechanisms. I'm just going to keep doing stuff because when I sit at home, that voice get loud. Mm-hmm. And I got to work on me. And I got to think about the person in the mirror, like, why my life the way it is? You know, but he brought up something else. To enhance your relationships, everyone has to be willing to be vulnerable. Everybody, I don't care what the relationship is, business, personal, or anything in between. And that comes with everybody who know me know that I talk too much. I say some
horn on it. Knock it off.
I say some shit. I'll say shit about my life, and another motherfucker be like, damn, he just said his son did this, or he went through this, or him and his wife went through this, or he said this shit. Like, because there is no, I ain't ashamed of nothing.
Nice.
And when I stopped caring about what another motherfucker thought about me and what another motherfucker thought about how I looked, what came out my mouth, my anything, just me as a cumulative whole. You gonna accept me for who I am, or picture me wrong?
How about this? I'm gonna stop you right there and say this. Tell them when they say you talk too much, say, nah, I do talk too much, but I guess you don't listen enough.
Damn. Same game.
Enough. You need to listen more. You need to know how to be.
Because look, everything you be saying be real live, like real talk. And people and young men and even older men need to hear that knowledge and what damn Sam has to say.
Yes.
Because that's what Men's Motivational Monday is about. Like, we want to motivate every man out there, like, you know what I'm saying? Because we got a voice too, y'all. Mm-hmm. Like, it's time to start standing up for the man. and what we about. Like me and Overdose is really about that, man. It's about manpower. Is it
You
not?
better know it.
Yeah,
It's manpower, man. And we are empowering our meals. Young, old. You ain't never too old to learn something new. And guess what? I learn something new every day. Just because the value of education is you can't sleep on it. It's priceless, like you said, it's priceless. Like, you know what I mean? You can learn for free every day.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is be willing to put the effort in.
You can't take it back from you. That's something like they told me that before. Knowledge is the one thing that once you got it, can't nobody take it back from you.
Yeah. And you really gotta listen.
I can rob you one day, everything. You still know what you know. So on that.
You really gotta listen to damn Sam on that, like for real, like that is true talk. Like, so when you feel played and you get played, you gotta keep fighting. It's a test. When you put here for a test, you're gonna get tested every single day. It's a test for us men out here. Like, and it's gonna take for you to be strong, really real strong. Like, because you're gonna have stuff that what's gonna make you go back home and want to be emotional like a woman. Like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Things you go through in life, but as long as you know who you are as a person, you definitely will elevate to another level. Yeah.
We're gonna take it there and we gonna make it fair. So if you got something to say, if you feel like you had an episode to where you feel like you had a sucker attack and a woman brought you there, just sit back and think to yourself and just know that you got it. And you're not letting nobody push your buttons to get you into that situation, to make you feel like, you know what I mean? It's a tit for tat thing.
Yeah.
Don't let them be in control. You control you.
Yeah.
And no real talk, man. Like, you know, we about to be wrapping this up soon because I know we ain't got that much time, and I don't know how much time we got left. Oh, well, shit. We still got more time. D, what you got to say, man? What you want to talk about, man? What you got going on up there in Columbus, man?
Man, I got it going on. You feel me? Holding it down. So shit, I'm into the auction shit right now. So buying and flipping. You feel me? I'll be just grinding for real. I don't be on shit for real. Out the way, holding it down up there.
Staying out the way.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I built some genuine connections with people out there. A lot of great people out there.
Okay.
High value individuals for sure.
So what would you say is better in Columbus
Opportunities for
than you say here in Cincinnati?
It's opportunities out there in Columbus. Like I said, it's a lot of high value individuals out there you can really network with. A lot of people you can learn stuff from.
It's a bigger city.
It's a bigger setting. Absolutely. I feel like Cincinnati is. I love my city a lot, and I don't mean to bash it, but I just feel like it's too much hate. It's literally crabs in a bucket. Once you leave, your whole perspective gonna change on Cincinnati. You gonna see how small it is, and like it just be too much shit going on out here. Like y'all killing each other, y'all hate each other, like y'all do nothing but bring each other down. Ain't no uplifting, no support. But you go out of town, man, you see. I mean, of course, it's murder, all that one shit everywhere, negative. But on a positive note, they support each other. Whatever you're doing, if you got a business, I guarantee you it's gonna thrive out of town. Like Cincinnati, it's like a end of a roadblock. I feel like you can't get nowhere for real.
Man.
It's almost impossible. You ain't getting outside of that shit.
Right.
I can go to Columbus, like I'm in Columbus right now. I can redrop with my clothing brand. I drop my clothing brand out here. It hit numbers, but I feel like if I redrop out there, oh my God, like it's gonna go insane. Like the marketing is just different out of town. Like you really gotta think outside the box. But it's like when you in Cincy, you so stuck in the box you can't see outside
the box. That's deep.
But on some, you know, growing up with that mentality, you know what? Being a big fish in a small pond.
Type shit.
You got to understand that you outgrow Cincinnati, but ain't nothing. Because I love I used to ban Cincinnati because I come from outer left and I had to leave to do some shit. And I knew how it was up in Napa and in Atlanta and what places I be in, and it was like Cincinnati is so small. Like it's just, but at the same time, it gives you a hustle that you can take anywhere on this planet as long as you can deal with the. We get if you can survive in Cincinnati, Put trust in yourself to say you can survive anywhere on this fucking planet as long as you can deal with the fucking language.
Absolutely.
Because if this struggle and this nothing from these streets don't do nothing, it produce hustlers. We figure out a way to make a way. And if you can do that, take that mentality and go somewhere and live your life. Don't stay here and keep thinking about the same shit. Because it is opportunities outside of Cincinnati, but Cincinnati ain't a hellhole. I love Cincinnati now. It's the hustle. It's the streets. This is what made me. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you got to take that hustle somewhere else, because just take it like Cincinnati is a concentration camp of hustle, and it needs to escape to get for the world to get some. And that's what we're doing with this shit right now. We giving some of Cincinnati to the motherfucking world and let them know that this hustle is for real. It ain't nobody playing in the motherfucking behind the cameras or in front of this motherfucker.
That's real tough.
Real thingness. We had to let you know that, people. Everybody. Real thingness.
That was real for sure. Yeah.
Hey man, that's very powerful, D man. Can the people see who you are on my? Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Shit right here. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You hold it down.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's real tough, man.
Y'all
But
live it out there, though, for sure.
I definitely want to give shouts out to one more time, y'all, the Hip Hop Award show that we having on the 29th, man. We need everybody to come and step out there, come and show some love, man. Show Men's Monday support, show Divine Lux support, show Day to Day support, show Busy One support. Show your support if you really want to see somebody actually get a deal down there on that night. And it's going to be on June 29th. Like, man, we definitely want the city to come and turn out and show them what it is, man, because the hustle is really here in Cincinnati, like Damn Sam said. You heard me? Like, we just got to move amongst each other and do it together accordingly, man. And that's what Table News got to say. You heard me?
And listen, man. Oh yeah, we still got 10 in them things. See what I'm talking about? So what else? Give me something else to talk about. Want me to throw out something random right fast?
I got something.
Did anybody submit anything offline?
No, I don't see nothing.
I got something.
Any questions online? We ain't got nothing.
I got something.
Tell us that. Talk about it.
How do you feel about being played over child support with the government playing?
Boy, I'll crash out.
Need that.
That's okay. So listen, the government gonna work their hand no matter what you do if you get behind.
Okay.
Once you are behind, what the government gonna do is hit every angle that you go produce a job at. So you go work for Kroger, for example, and then you turn around and go work at Walmart. So they're gonna double dip at both of them jobs. You know what I'm saying? Until you get caught up. Once you get caught up, you can tell them you only work at one, and they're gonna take the money totally from that one. They will leave you alone.
Okay, so at that point in time, do you feel like you getting played by the government or you getting played by the baby mama?
I mean, at the end of the day, you got played by your baby mama at first, because if she loved you the way or believed in you the way she believed in you when you was in a relationship with her, she would have never put you on child support from jump. You know what I mean? But it comes by being bitter, by being mad, you know, and they go in on you.
But that ain't for every situation.
Right.
Not for every. Some people actually want to be on child support. I signed myself up with my daughter purposely because the mother had an intent to keep them away from me at a point. I experienced that part with baby mamas, like where they personally will keep the kid away from you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And put you on child support. So now they dictating whether or not you're going to be a real man, you're going to pay the child support, or you're going to go to jail.
Well, with you, I know, like, you know what I'm saying, because you take care of all your kids and you got, you know, you got a couple, quite a few. Do you feel like it was ones that was actually being spiteful, trying to play you the whole time while you was trying to actually do the right thing?
No, they only got salty when I found out whatever they was on. And I got on what I was on. So they got back on what they was on, which was child support. What you gonna do? Now I'm gonna still need that money you was paying. You was putting in this household, but now I'm gonna need it. So you ain't in the household at all.
I feel like it's a controlling mechanism. I feel like we were just talking about last week, you know what I'm saying, on Pillow Talk. Yeah, I mean, shouts out to Pillow Talk. Make sure y'all go view that up. But we definitely seen that controlling mechanism with child support, and we also seen that you get played with child support. You know what I'm saying? Because for some reason, at that point in time, y'all can't agree with each other how to raise the child no more because you let the government get into it, and then the government play around with it. Then they actually can put a man straight in jail. They can do whatever they want to. They can go back as far as they want.
Control your license.
Yeah, all the way around the board. And then you really take the man away from his son. So then the son is getting played because it's getting played all the way around the board.
So then, but think about it. When they send you to jail for child support and you go to jail, ain't nobody winning.
Yeah.
You ain't getting no money from me from the mail because he's locked up.
Yeah.
So the child is still suffering. So why even go there and involve them in your business? At the end of the day, they taking a percentage of your money. That if I'm paying you $1,300 a month, you're not getting $1,300. You're getting a little less than that because they got to put a 2% poundage on it and take the rest out.
Man.
You know what I mean? Like
if they on the system.
But I'm about to say, being the nigga on the side with all the women.
Mm-hmm.
The devil's advocate it's been times where the nigga be like, I ain't got it to a motherfucker because they don't want to give it to her because him and her ain't in a good mood, and she asked for something because she ain't giving him no pussy and she needs some money, and now he want to play I don't want to give you no money shit, so he get the law involved to make a motherfucker be honest. Because sometimes a nigga won't be honest because you got an obligation whether she giving you pussy or not.
Okay.
And a lot of motherfuckers try to put that pussy in the middle of it and then try to put the kids and the money in that shit too. So as long as the relationship cool with the baby mama or whatever, it's all Gucci. But when that shit hit the fan and it ain't cool, then the nigga want to play with the dollars and put her on what she asked for something I needed by a certain day and he want to spin her and damn near make her late and fuck it up and all that shit just to fuck with her because he can.
Right. So that's just basically right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's different sides and shit. You know, like we always talk about perspective.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why it's always, you know, you always see what you see, but it's always different motherfucking sides of the picture.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like so I get it, you know what I mean? Like I seen niggas get raped with that shit. I just seen motherfucking bitches not put niggas on child support and struggle for real because the niggas still don't be shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When she don't put him on child support, he don't make him no more consistent. He ain't got like 5 or 10 back racks when he's slow to get some money. He ain't when he do get up. He don't say he go 10 bands for when I wasn't paying you shit.
Right, that part. That part, right?
When I put that, you know what I'm saying? So the shit ain't it like I said.
So you saying it's an even playing?
It's kind of just a messy game.
It's definitely messy because if a female get with a nigga and she know he works, he's going to child support if they break up.
So that means the government.
But if the nigga don't work and he a hustler, he ain't getting no child support.
Yeah.
What's the why though?
Because he ain't got to show that he making money.
Because she feel like she can control the motherfucking kids without the people involved with a broke nigga. Because he ain't gonna go to them people and say shit because she ain't letting him see the kids. That nigga don't want to be on child support. Nigga cavies.
It's not only that though. The government, the real perspective of it, the government can't see that he makes any type of money. Right. So he comes in there making zero. He ain't never had a job or none of that. He's a dope boy. He's a hustler. So it's gonna come as zero. So most that she's gonna get is like $50, like $50 to $100, and it's pointless for her to do that. And then at the same time, she gonna automatically probably get him caught up on some jail shit.
Right.
So she gonna the child support. He's a hustler.
But it makes you learn. But it teaches you value in education. So at the end of the day, you're gonna learn to go get a job, so you don't go back and forth to jail, or you're gonna pay that child support, whatever the fine may be.
Yeah.
But you're not just gonna get away scot free and scot clean on it.
Yeah, but everybody know that if you're on child support, like with most people, and you get caught up with a job, you gotta have more than one. You gotta have 2 or 3 jobs. You have to be a working man, and it's working over 90% of your life. That's basically what it is. That's what goes through men's mind all the time when it's going down. Like, if they be like that, I'm trying, but they still beat me up. They taking all this check. How the fuck can I even survive off of this shit that they taking from me? Like, that's where most men get beat up on the whole little situation. It ain't really about the child support because you want to take care of your son and everything, but it has to be reasonable sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when it's so much and then you gotta you might have a woman that's making like damn near 70,000 a year, 80,000. Like that's pretty good in Ohio. That's okay in Ohio, believe it or not. Like she's making that much money and you come in at zero and you still hitting it at like 700-800 a month for maybe one. You feel me? It goes crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's both sides. Like, so do you think the government who's getting played right there? We talk about getting played and feeling like getting played. Who gets played right there? Who really does the plan? Is it the baby mama? Because man, she ain't getting no money. She ain't getting no support. Like you said, it's a double standard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Half the time, they keep most women that don't get support usually keep their kids away from their daddies anyway. Some of them be like that. They've been vindictive because the man ain't helping raising the baby in the home with them. They with a whole nother woman. Sometimes it goes like it's all type of perspectives. We can keep going with perspectives all day. So who really is the person that's playing it? Is it the government? Is it the baby mama or the baby daddy?
That's why it's a messy game. It's a messy game. So like my father told me when I was young about when he came to that, like he told me like, because I was born in a messy situation. He said, look, I don't give a fuck what a motherfucking bitch say. You ain't got to be with no bitch for no motherfucking kids. If you have a kid with a motherfucker, you got to get your ass a job because, you know, she fuck around and put you on child support or some bullshit. So you're going to have to get a job just to support child support. So be careful what you did. Because these little girls want to have a baby. And as soon as they have a baby on you, guess what? They go to the government, they get a check. All they got to do is get a free apartment and all this off of you.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? And then they're going to kick you out and you can't even be in the house. You can't be around your kid. So you got to get a job so you can go down to them people and you can get custody of your child and not deal with the messy bitches because there's messy bitches out here who will have you caught up. You know what I mean? So he protected me from a lot of that thought process as a child. Like I'm cool. Like even if I do mess with you, I ain't gonna. I understand the process, so I'm gonna come at you like y'all did and try to deal with the money side. Like, look, I'm the business arrangement. I'm a woo. But it never went like that. But at the end of the day, you know, these relationships that we foster in having kids and the messiness that comes behind it from finances and emotions and sex. We got control of all the variables. And all of us play the victim. The woman want to say a man did this and abused her. A nigga want to say a bitch did this and did that. You know, but at the end of the day, her parents gave them the best that she got. We all got baggage and flaws and shortcomings. And like one person said earlier, you got to be willing to work with a motherfucker, have a motherfucking work up and build together. Because you both broken pieces trying to make a building. So but you got to be willing to invest in things that, as far as relationships, but with just superficial baby making stuff is messiness. And once you get in that trick bag, you got to be willing to play the game. How serious is your kids to you? Because if she make it hard, you just be like, all right, damn, I picked the wrong bitch. Damn. I ain't even know one could get me like that. I'm going to be a little more safer with my shit because I know a motherfucker get it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to be out here just reckless. You know what I mean? So, but we guess what? We had 8 kids, 9 kids, 3 or 4 sick ass baby mamas and shit. Right. And then blame all of them. Yeah. When we knew we was already struggling with the 3 or 4. Yeah. And didn't have a plan on nothing else but the pussy was cool. Yeah. But at the end of the day, you know, we got to make better choices as men and how we manage our relationships and the type of motherfuckers we lay up with, and can stop blaming everybody for what we put ourselves into, not understanding. And maybe it ain't your fault. Nobody taught you what my daddy taught me when you was 14, 13, preaching this shit to you. It ain't your fault. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, don't act like shit ain't real and like you took one for 20 years because you ain't understand a simple principle. Like you'd have understood this at 12, you would have been like, no, I don't want to do that. Right. But we all live and we learn, and that's what we trying to do. We trying to build from the ground up. Whether it be like my young man on the end, he in the middle, or just dealing with something and start his next journey of his life and growth of all the things he got looking forward to where we at in our own individual careers and lives and goals. You know what I mean? We sharing our hardships and our happiness and our efforts to change a motherfucker here and there. And one day, you know, shit, pay it forward. Maybe we change the world.
Damn, Sam.
Damn,
you see
Sam.
how he wrap it up for you?
Yeah.
Shout out to Sam, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tabo. Shout out to Dr. Mike, man. I see you up in ATL, man. Georgia. Boy, where you at? But we gonna wrap this up, man. WWC, I thank you for being in the building. Chris, you amazing, man. Good looking the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know, it's going down on the river. Rolls on the river. You better know it. The 29th June is going down. Your best artist is gonna be there performing. Your best artist that you know in the city gonna be there trying to get a deal for real. It's going down, man. Virgin Records in the building. Universal Records in the building. We in the building. Day-to-day podcast in the building. Man, what's happening? I want to see y'all in attendance, man. Guaranteed. Tickets is only $10. If you wait, you're going to be paying $20. Damn. At the door. So get your shit early and get it in now. Vendors, if you come in and you want to showcase your spotlight or whatever you got, I need you to bring that on down, man. For real. We got you covered. It's only $100 to reserve your spot. You get 10 tickets. You take them 10 tickets, you can sell them, get your money back, or you can give them away. So now you got a supportive cast standing there with you, standing up with you, showing out with you while the city looking good. You know what I mean? You make me look good. I make you look good, man. We look good. Show up and show out, man. Guarantee you. I guarantee you. It's going to be something that you really want to see. You're going to be mad if you miss out on it. Rolls on the river, man. Show up and show out. We here. And we out.
Stop all the wars and crime. We don't need that. Seeing. No more war, no more violence. You that you time to be cool. Everything that costs too much silence, man. Leave it up. Stop the fight, stop the fuss, and leave it up. Never give it up. Stop the rot, stop the cuss, never give it up. Live it up now. Could never give it up now. Unity, big it up now. Forcing on the fight to the hide and flow. I am talking to the man that we did. Put on the 16, put away the gun there. Let's come together. Let's come together. Love is the only way. Hatred and grudge must go away. Take it to the words them that I say. No more gunplay today. Leave it up. Stop the fight, stop the fuss, and leave it up. Never give it up. Stop the rot, stop the cuss, never give it up. Live it up now. Could never give it up now. Unity, big it up now. Forcing on the fight to the hide and flow. But the more we are together, the happier we shall be. Love one another. We are family. I look out for you. Look out for me.